Hello everyone, welcome to 24/7. My name is Niharika and I am with you with the area of JIIB. Acha, today I am here to talk about a very basic thing. The thing is that when we talk about the area of JIIB October 2023, so we have come up with a particular course there, a series that would be starting soon. And the series is all about JIIB Sankalp batch that is going to start from JIIB October 2023. But before I actually move forward towards what are the benefits of this particular batch, there are certain things that I would like to discuss. Why we are starting so early? Number one, why should you start so early? Number two, what are the things that you should look forward to? Number three. Number four should be what have you learned from the previous attempt? What are the things that we have got to know after the examination for May 2023 was conducted? Right? So there are multiple things I'll talk about. Along with that, I'll talk about why you should take up the JIB Sankalp batch. Right? Because I think if I look at the situation right now, you have good amount of months left. Why should you really hurry about the examination? What is that particular reason that you should start? So let's talk about all those things in detail in this video. Plus I'll be giving you a brief detail of what can be done and how to start with your preparation as well. Chaliye, let's quickly move on and talk about it. First of all, when you study be an early bird. Why you should be an early bird? There are multiple reasons, but I'll give you only one. You have around 8 to 9 hours or even more than 9, it may go up to 10 hours a day choked in the office. Now the problem is the time before goes with the snap of a finger, because as soon as you wake up, you get ready, the time is there, you have to leave for the office. As soon as you come back, evening is there, you do the household chores, you prepare your own food, and then boom, the day is gone. So when we talk about your studies, how would you manage it by the end? When we were in school, when we were in college, it was easier at that point of time because we were just focusing on our studies. Right now, can I say that nahi, let's just think that just before the JIB examination, 15 days before, I'll take leave and sit down. I've seen bankers having a problem there that they are not getting enough from the bank just before the examination. At that point of time, nothing can save you, but there is only one thing. That one thing is that you start early. Till the time, I don't think that you can look forward to anything else. So when you talk about this entire scenario, be an early bird. There's a particular saying that the early bird gets the worm. Because again, if you want to eat the worms, in this case the bird wants to eat the worms. So when he will start before other birds, he can get more. They can get more of their prey, right? So the worms are easily available. Once the other birds are there, once they are also hunting, then the share of your food definitely declines. That is something that happens in the bird's case. That is the same thing that can happen with you when you don't start early. Then anybody who would have started early would have finished the syllabus in time, and they can look forward towards good marks in the examination. That's a hardcore reality, everyone. Nothing to be serious about, nothing to feel bad about, but the reality or the rational part is you have to become an early bird, considering consider the particular fact that if you start with the area of 8 to 10 hours of your day are already gone, that means you're left with the remaining 14 hours. In that 14-hour time, you have to give time to your family, you have to give time to your studies, as well as you have to give time for your rest, as well as there can be n number of things that can be added into it. So that means when you're looking forward to it, if you start a little earlier, you can finish it in time and you'll have time for self study as well. So that's the first point. Now next point, limited time for studies. Again, that particular part comes from the area of your job itself. You are looking forward towards your growth in the job and you do not have the time to sit down for the upgradation. Another hardcore reality. So when we look forward to it, now let me just give you a brief. Many of you start at 9. I've seen many bankers reaching at the office at 10 p.m., 10 a.m. So basically 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 9 to 10 a.m. is the normal time in which you reach the office. And most of the bankers are reaching back home by between 6 to 7 p.m. It can be more than that depending upon your travel time and everything. So that means if you're looking forward towards your studies, then you have time which is left between 6 to 9 and then from 7 to 10. This includes the time, that means you don't have family time. If you are in the you are studying in the evening, or if when you are studying in the morning, you don't have the time to sleep as well, and whatever time you could have, it's all choked up. Will this really work out just before the examination? Can you really work like a machine at that point of time? If you cannot, then why not start with one particular subject here, you know, keep it for 1 hour here, then 1 hour here. Slowly and steadily, when you look forward to our Sankalp batch, we have started with the batches in such a way that slowly and steadily we will increase the classes. That means by the time one particular batch subject is getting over, the next subject is getting started, and with all these subjects coming up, not the entire burden would start from the very beginning. It will start, but slowly and steadily. The limited period will be of 5 months that you have right now, so you don't really have to worry. You can start slow and you can reach your goal, isn't it? That's the point there. If you start early, if you will join our Sankalp batch, you will have sufficient time. You will have 5 months. We are starting our batch in the month of June itself. That simply means you will have sufficient time. Sufficient time to start the subjects, to understand them, to learn things, and to move forward. है ना? So first point, why should you join the particular batch? What are the benefits of the Sankalp batch? Sufficient time is there. We are starting early so that you can start your preparation right away. Number two, we are not focusing on the MCQs. Nobody here at Adda is going to tell you that this is the MCQ that you should do. Don't look at the concept, just do this particular MCQ and you're done. We are going to focus, and we are focusing on the concepts. Strictly following the IIBF book itself. That means main thing is you follow the IIBF book, all the things that are given in the book. If you understand the concept, MCQ would be a piece of cake. Because once you know the concept, you are never dependent upon the MCQ. You are dependent upon the knowledge that you have gathered from the syllabus, isn't it? So here we focus on the conceptual part. One of the plus points, you will have live classes. That means this is an interactive live class. है ना? So that means in case you face any problems regarding the doubts or anything else and you expect it to be solved as early as possible, then you can write it in the particular comment section that, ma'am, I am having a problem. Can you please guide me? And we are always there to help you. So one particular point that arises after this is there would be live classes. Acha. Next point is MCQ and case studies. When we talk about the MCQ and the case study area, once you're done with these regular syllabus batches, we also introduce the area of MCQs, numerical batches, case study batches, whatever revision batch that would come up. That means if you finish off your syllabus in time, you can always look forward towards the other batches. है ना? There won't be a problem there. Will there be? Then comes the area of revision. More time means more revision. If you look forward towards this, this is the key. If I say, if anybody comes to you and say, just watch my videos, don't do anything else, do not study on your own, then how would you work? First of all, I would always say, go through my classes, learn whatever you are doing, and then have a self-study time as well. Self-study keeps you in the line. It keeps you aligned towards your study. So this should be the right approach. Rather than doing it randomly, just have a proper revision time. Okay? Then in case you miss the class, what will happen? Because obviously we are starting a little early. That simply means in case of when you are starting in June itself. Do you remember? Can you see the number of months you have? June, you have July. Oh, I'm sorry. We have June. We have July. We have August. We have September. We have October. So the attempt is in October. So I'll keep all these months there. June, July, August and September. So I'm going to keep all these months in hand. Keeping, you have 4 months or 5 months, whatever timing would be there based upon the date sheet there, na? Right? The dates on which the examination is going to be held. The point is, if you start in the month of June itself, whatever, in case you miss a class, you will also receive the recording, right? Yeah, once the class is complete, within a little while, you get the recording of that class itself. So once you get the recording, will you be having a problem? No, it's a plus point. It's a plus point that once you have the recording with you, you can review it later on even. What I normally believe is you have a time. You keep the time schedule there as well. That means in which particular class, at what particular time, we discuss something really important. Note it down. so that by the time you are going through the recordings, you know this particular class was supposed to be checked, this particular class can be skipped, right? So there you have the recordings as well. Now if I've talked about all these things, what are you looking forward to? This particular session has been clearly started with a particular fact of what are the benefits of JIB Sankalp batch. So this is the English medium Sankalp batch, which is starting from June 19th 2023, starting from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. It would include PPB, IE and FS, IFS, and then AFM as well as RBWM. है ना? So let me show you where to go on our website, even in case you feel like I want to review it further, then how to look forward to our Sankalp batch. You can, first of all, you can always look forward to the batch using our app there. So I am going to let you know how to look at the Sankalp batch using our website, that is www.adda247. Go to the area of JIB and CIB. There you will find the Sankalp batch for October 2023. All the benefits are already stated. There are 200 hours of online classes, 97 test series, 181 ebooks are there. So all these things are available for you. The classes are going to be from 6 days a week there, Monday to Saturday. And then what next do we have there? There are interactive live sessions, regular practices there, expertise of the subject is there. You can review the video as and when you, all the details of the faculty who's going to teach is there. I'll be taking up the area of AFM, IE and FS would be taken up by Amanjot ma'am, and then the RBWM area is taken by Vishal sir. So all the faculty who's taking up the Sankalp batch is available for you. All you need to do is use the click on the area of buy now, use the code June 77. ठीक है, as soon as you will apply it, 77% discount is going on, 6 months validity is there. So I think that's a win-win situation that you can look forward to. It would cost you 45,999, that means 4,600 for 6 months. That means you are paying less than 1,000 per month, isn't it? So more or less a good situation. So if you're looking forward to, then kindly hurry up and check it out on in our website or in our app for further details. And if you are looking forward to the Sankalp batch, join it from the very beginning. The benefit of attending the class from the very beginning is that you get a hold of those subjects. You get to know what exactly you're dealing with, right? So the terminologies and everything else becomes easier to understand. So please go ahead and check it out on our website or in our app for further details. Don't forget to use the code June77 to get the discount.